On what's going on? We are live. This is going to be a Discord only video, and then I will open up this video to the public. Okay, so I have to go ahead and make sure that we got the URL here so I can place in the Discord since it is currently unlisted. And for those in the Discord currently, uh, I am posting this in the announcements. All right. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting day. We are expecting the long awaited 25 basis point rate hike. Yeah, that's what we're waiting for. But the market is doing some funny things, and we're going to get into that. We're just waiting for the chat to populate. So let's go ahead and make sure we get everybody in. And you guys are having way too much fun without me. Just looking at looking at the conversations going on. Way too much fun. So let's get this popping. Definitely. Let's get this popping. All right, Miguel Torres, what's up? Chase Cass, let's print. Yes, yes. A lot of money to be made today, guys. I think there's a shit ton of money to be made today. All right. I do expect a market fake out. All right. So we're going to have a pump. Okay. And then I expect a dump. Right. This, guys, is what you call market efficiency. Right. And let me explain. And this is something you guys can actually implement, or this is something you're actually doing, right? So you do have the long hold investor segment. Those guys hold forever for dear life, right? Then you got the scalpers, the day traders, the swing traders. And essentially, I don't know if you guys heard STV say, hey, you know what, make it free, especially with your options. Well, when you're swing trading stocks, you could essentially make it free. Now, what do I mean? Okay, so we talk about ATR or average true range when it comes to stocks. Let's say theoretically a stock is trading at $10. Okay, so we got a $10 stock, but it's ranging on a daily by $2. Okay, so $10 dips down to 8, you make 2. Dips, runs back up to 10, you made 2. Okay, cool. But essentially, what you've done is you made a $4 move collectively, which means that you have made the stock 40% cheaper, right? So remember, we talked about focus on not losing money, because when you focus on not losing money, then the opposite's true. You're making money, right? So, for me, and it's something I actually did very early on in my career while I was building up my portfolio, was there were stocks that, I knew I wanted to hold long term, especially stocks like way back when, Bank of America, super cheap. This is circa 2010, 2011. And I would essentially play the range until I built my portfolio that my Bank of America holdings were free. And, you guys can do that too. And I hope this makes sense. So let's go ahead. We got people in the chat. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Good morning, legendary Algo, Matt Ring, Miguel Torres. Good morning, Sophelia, John, Diana, everyone and their fucking mamas here. Good fucking morning. All right, now why am I doing this live stream? Well, I woke up today with some fucking goals. I'm gonna tell you what those goals were. To make sure you guys print and make sure that, well, market enthusiasm doesn't kick your ass today. Okay? Because we could literally go ahead and look at anything. And I'm going to go to my other computer before I hit the switch, because I'm doing it by myself. And, I see numbers 1 through 4, but I'm fucking dyslexic. So I always end up fucking it up. But let's go ahead and anybody looking at the SPY this morning? the spy. Woo. I got the sniffles here. Okay, let me make sure I got Weeble up. That's my fault. I'm just highly irresponsible, highly fucked up, right? I should have had Weeble already set up here. Okay. I was actually playing with it on this laptop here, or excuse me, computer, but I did not have it set up on the laptop here. And if we go ahead and we zoom out, not the daily, but if we look at the 5 minute. All right, guys, nailed it. Got the right screen the first time. Okay, so here we have it. We have the spy showing some enthusiasm, but you guys already see this here. That yellow line, that purple line. This is the crossover that's pending. Now, what do we see here? Well, mind you, we're on the 5 minute chart, right? We see RSI very, very low. We see the MACD following the same trend. So we have this cross that's pending before market opens. Now, why does this happen? Well, this happens because there's a great deal of profit taking. And, these guys are in there like, hey, we made our money. The feds are speaking later. Let's go ahead and sell off. And when the market opens, if it pumps again, we re-enter and then we sell off. Again, this is efficiency. That's what the fuck this is called. So you guys need to prepare yourself for a highly volatile day because there's going to be a lot of greed in the market. We just have to imagine, a Fed rate hike, or let's say the Fed is absolutely hawkish and the Fed's like, no, fuck this 25 basis points. No, no, no. We need to do a full 50. Well, not to say that that would happen. I think that would crash the economy and, just literally turn everything into dog shit. Of course, it would be put season and we print fucking regardless. But I think that, people, especially with the money, you always have to lean on the side of caution and make sure you do not over speculate, right? So it's all about managing risk. And I want you guys today to manage risk because we have a lot of runners. Let's see, I think I saw Roblox running. And let me go ahead and pull this up. I saw it running. I'm like, okay, cool. My contract should be printing. But we have Robux pretty much following the same trend as the SPY. So essentially, overall market enthusiasm is, trending on over to the bullish side. Um, and so, yeah. So who's made money? I want to know who's made money this morning. I know some of you guys are like, okay, options aren't ready yet. Need that fix, right? You just got to go ahead and trade. Need that fix. Gabe's curled toes. How the fuck? Shit moves fast on the internet. Good God. Shit moves fast on the internet. Legendary Algo made 600. Good. Yes. Spy Pop. Good stuff. Following 1348. Absolutely. Keep doing this good work. I try. I tell you what, people say you're doing God's good work, but he don't want me. I think I got a presidential suite down in hell. Yeah, seriously, I got it waiting for me. You know, um, I ain't even gonna pretend I'm a fucking saint at all. I'm actually gonna have to pay for all the people I've hurt in the markets over the past decade, and I did so without giving a flying fuck. And essentially, that's what I'm hoping to create with you guys. Right? You're in these markets. These markets have no names. It's you versus them. Fucking destroy them. You owe nobody nothing. And since this is a private Discord, and actually, you know what, fuck it, because this is going to be a public video at some point, and I'm going to get a lot of shit for this, but you owe nobody on Twitter fucking anything. You owe nobody on Reddit fucking anything, right? In regards to AMC, for me, my conviction remains the same, but you don't owe me fucking anything. You don't owe nobody else fucking anything. If you feel like AMC is however you feel it to be, go ahead and relieve yourself and go ahead and actually make money. The stock's always going to be there. I hate that fear mongering of like, oh, if you sell AMC, you're going to miss the run up. That's just so fucking stupid to me. Because if you go ahead and you invest in something else, right? And then you got dry powder left, you're always going to come back to AMC and make that run, right? It's all about strategy and it's all about, making sure that you are diversified in your portfolio. That way you can, take from John to give to Peter. That's how it's supposed to work. You take from John to give to Peter. That's simple, right? Um, let's see here. I am named after an archangel. Yeah, yeah. I'm also Puerto Rican. The motherfuckers aren't creative with names. I'm just glad I wasn't named fucking Jose or Juan or Rico. Last name Suave. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Be careful of that fentanyl lace coke cocksuckers running everything. No, I don't do that shit. I drink Coca-Cola and coffee. Boss, I am the only one that holds too long, and I have been getting smoked in my options plays. Any suggestions? Stop fucking holding. Like, listen, right? People don't treat your position like it's your last gasp of fresh air. There's many more stocks and many more opportunities that are created, and this is why this Discord is so, I guess, instrumental to your success, right? And I'm not saying that from a position of arrogance. What I'm saying is that, you know, what we saw all of last year was people would go ahead and run to the pump stock of the morning. And they did so thinking like, this is my only chance, right? This is my only chance today to make money. But you guys are getting alerts, over 200 alerts a day. I mean, you guys do the math, over 200 opportunities to make money. If you're in profit, you fucking take it, right? TMI, he brought out that calculator on Sunday, and all you need is 0.5% gains on a portfolio, and you're going to see just astronomical returns, right? You don't want to hold long. Listen, right? Just imagine you're having sex, right? And you're getting it in. You are getting it in. What happens if you keep it in too long? Yeah, motherfucker, you'll be on Maury. That's what happens, right? That 15 minutes of pleasure, that one, two, three, pump, chump. Yeah, child support. How much that gonna cost you, right? So you want to, make sure that your perception of opportunity doesn't cost you. Okay, you want to make sure that that doesn't happen. So if you if you are profitable, and this is the thing, and I'm going to look dead in the camera, right? Why would you risk something that's certain for uncertainty? In that point of time, if you're profitable, the future point of times haven't shown themselves. Yes, the 1348 is going to lead the way and is going to, give you confidence in the trend and where you're going. But still, think about it. If you're up a substantial amount, why don't you secure the present? Because the future is just unknown. Seriously. I mean, the Discord, God forbid we have another outage, it goes down, then what? You know what I mean? Right? No more alerts for the rest of the day, and you're like, fuck. I should have took that opportunity because other opportunities are not presenting themselves now. Discord's down, right? Just keep that logic. Um, let's see. Adam Aaron is pumping HYMC. You know what? Look at I'm gonna have this fucking conversation with all you guys. And you know what? You could go ahead and start a movement on fucking Twitter. I really don't give a fuck anymore. Right? Like what Adam Aaron is attempting to do is make moves that keep AMC relevant and hoping that that relevance would translate into some momentum and building hype. And it's actually partly the ape's fault that AMC has no hype behind it because, well, they were all in, no dry powder. The market is efficient in price discovery. Don't be fooled with that. The reason why the shorts and the hedgies have been kicking AMC's ass is because they have more selling pressure than we have buying pressure. I don't want to talk about that shit about manipulation and all that shit. No, right? Because listen, we have been in these markets and we played the 1348 long enough to know, it's like, hey, it's you buy or you sell. That simple. What's your thoughts on short-term trend patterns, comparing January Fed meeting week to this Fed meeting week? Appear to be mirroring each other. All right. Again, you want to create a bias for yourself? If you want to go ahead and create that coincidence, right? That bias is going to go ahead and keep you from playing it the way it should be played today. I don't give a fuck what happened yesterday. Yesterday is over. Now I know a lot of TA guys, they like to look at the trend, that kind of thing. And I think I've said this time and time again on my channel. Okay, I'm a momentum trader, right? Momentum. When the moment ends, the data that I collected is fucking obsolete, right? You go ahead and you make your life so much easier by understanding you guys are momentum traders. You're playing to 1348, right? So you're playing the moment. It happened, it's done, data insignificant. You can play the trends or you can try to draw correlations, but you're just really wasting your fucking time because you're creating a bias. You're absolutely creating a bias. Um, let's see. Morning. What's going on? I'm just trying to figure out which way the chat's going. Discord alerts good for intraday stock trading. Can you do a live demo? Well, I actually secured another portfolio, basically based on what TMI was talking about, um, in those 5%, right? Or the 0.5%. So that's something I intend to be doing. And obviously, it's rather difficult for me to like trade and live stream at the same time. So I want to make sure I'm comfortable with the setup and being able to move in real time because I'm also trading very, very fast in real time. Otherwise, I'm just using my phone and you guys aren't really going to be able to see much of a trade. 920 versus 1348. 920 is just faster. 920 is for the riskier type, also for the more advanced trader, right? So you don't expect to stay in a play with 920 as long as you would with 1348, unless you enter at 920 and then your entire position, right, is based on the information that 1348 is giving you, right? So 920 will give you an earlier entry, 1348 will keep you in the play with confidence. Good morning from Boston. Boston. Fucking hate Boston. I lived in Quincy, Mass for like about 6 months. And true story. Like trust me, this is a true story. So I lived in Quincy. It was the last stop on not last stop, it was a stop off the red line. I'm sure you're probably familiar with that, George. Anyways, I remember just wanting to go to Red Sox games. I love baseball. And I called my insurance agent and I had to do a change of address, right? Because now I'm living in Massachusetts. And so when we do that update, the insurance agent's like, hey, you're living in Boston. I'm like, yeah. Hey, you're a big time Yankees fan. Yeah. We need to up your life insurance. Yeah, the struggle is real. Yankees fan in Boston. Um, let's see. Chris said it's pullout games week. I mean, sometimes it ain't your fault. I mean, sometimes, that love snatch just it's like a permanent suction cup and you just go fucking stupid. Like, la, 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 la. Yeah. Next thing you know, she's kicking you out 3 weeks later with the pregnancy results. But let's go ahead and I'm going to bring up the spy because I know a lot of you love to play the spy. So let's go ahead and just hey Gabe, you staying out for market open? Probably not. I have to head off shortly. So I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter. If you don't, you should. But hey, I essentially bought my dream car, right? And social media took it as like fucking flex, right? And I'm a big car guy. If you know me personally, I'm a really, really big car guy. So, I do have a warehouse full of cars. But I don't know if I should have posted the Aston Martin on Twitter yesterday. It was just an obscene amount of hate. Um, let's see. All right. With the volatility, is it wise to enter the 1348 on the 3 minute? Um, you know, as long as you believe in the system, I really don't uh, care what time frame you're playing. As long as you believe in the system, I find that people who don't believe in the system, they tend to play on the 5 minute because the 5 minute's a little more forgiving. It's a little slower. The 3 minute, still a little bit slower than the 1 minute, right? Then there's people who are just like, fuck it, we're going 1 minute. 1, 2 candles in, out, we're done. Make your money. Uh, let's see. Thank you. But let's go ahead and bring this up here. Okay. So, what are the rules that we're looking at here? There's a couple of things that I'm paying attention to. Okay. First things first, we have EMA, eat my ass, because everyone keeps asking me, what's that, right? So, we're using exponential moving averages, guys, right? So, the EMA, the 200 EMA as it sits, is at 426.38, right? We have the crossover of the 13 and the 48. And you could see that the difference between the 13 and the 48 is at about 14 cents. So we definitely have a convergence. At market open, I would go ahead and expect, price action to want to test to 200. Now, I could be 1000% wrong because I also see the RSI here is really, really low, right? So this would signal investors to buy. And people who use these indicators, right? The reason why these indicators work is because it's a self fulfilling prophecy. If you got the masses of people doing the same exact thing, well, you know, you're going to get the same exact results, right? So maybe a little cautious here on the RSI being extremely low and with the MACD in a downtrend, right? So this could play out a couple of ways, guys, right? It could play out at market open. You see a trend reversal, right? And then after you see that pump and everyone's like, to the moon, then you get that early morning market volatility that will take it back down to the downside. So I guess your target would be at this point 426, right? To the downside. Now, why do I say that? Because we have the rule. If price action is above the 200 EMA, you're biased to calls. However, if you have a cross to the downside, you are respecting the 200 EMA as support. Okay. Um, let's see. How many people do we have? We have 134 of you motherfuckers in here, and this chat's boring as shit. Like, Jesus, 134? Wow. How many indicators is too many? Um, Good question, right? I'm a firm believer of paralysis by overanalysis, right? So when I hear, you know, tech traders, technical analysis traders, just really making shit overly complicated, I'm like, how the fuck do I digest that shit in real time? Like, you know, seriously, Alex, can I get simple for 500? Right? So seriously, 3 indicators, 4 indicators tops. Once you know how to read and read with your progressions, especially, I talked about like, hey, if it's a put, you read the chart top down, meaning you look at the chart, then you look at your sub chart indicators. For me, I like the RSI, the MACD, and the shaft trend cycle, which we'll find on TradingView. So don't ask me if you can find it on fucking Webull. I'm tired of answering that question. Okay, so but when it's a call, you look reverse, right? So on a call, you're paying attention to your subcharge first, right? For me, if it's a call, I'm starting down here. MACD, then RSI, then where are we at with the 200, and then looking at the MACD, right? If it's a put, I'm working my way down. The cross happened. Where is it relative to the MACD? Where's the RSI? Where is it relative to the 200 EMA? Where's the RSI? And then where is the MACD? And then, of course, if I'm using TradingView, I would have STC. Okay. Uh, You know what? I want you to hustle your motherfucking ass off today, right? As long as it doesn't include a greasy fucking pole, you can hustle your ass all the fuck you want, right? Just no greasy pole. Um, yes. Now, Jose actually brings up a good fucking question. And, shout outs to Jose's parents for not being very creative in giving him a name. So, Jose, what's up, brother? All right. Yes, you want to wait 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I like to avoid the chop, right? Because the chop shows every morning, you got traders that are just flat out uncertain. Okay. And that's not what the 1348 is. It's a trend following, right? But when you have this chop, there's no trend being established. So you want to give the market time to calm the fuck down and stop acting like they're taking their fucking Ritalin. Uh let's see. Uh Fukushima. Get your STD checked by a doctor. uh, I'm at work, a machinist, and looking at the spy between parts. LOL. Sorry. It's so boring. I know. Uh, need to make 3,000 this month for my next trip. DV, where the fuck you going? Where you going? Please let us know. We all want to know. I heard STV stream is banned in Mexico and South America. Must have been due to your rice and bean jokes. Ha 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 ha. Whatever. You know what? I am Puerto Rican, but I don't even eat rice and beans. Hell no. Uh-uh. And I'm doing y'all a favor by not eating rice and beans. Seriously. There'll be a world shortage of fucking toilet paper if I eat rice and beans. But we have the market ready to open in at about 12 minutes. So I'm definitely excited. I'm excited to see the games room. Um, and also stay tuned this week because you 1348 faithful motherfuckers, if you think you got the system down, I'm actually going to teach you guys how to play the bounce off the 13, right? So if you missed a cross, I'll teach you how to play the bounce off the 13. Now, this is again for the advanced motherfuckers, right? If you're brand new to this game, don't even think about paying attention to that tutorial, right? Just keep doing the 1348 cross. But obviously, you guys are in this Discord, and I want to help you grow as traders. So I'm going to show you guys how to play those bounces because there's money to be made off those bounces. Absolutely. All right, Tara, have a great morning. Uh, he's going to Monterey. Woo. Yes, that's nice. All right. Don't catch a case, man. Stay away from those hookers. Um, Rex, you're welcome. I think is this something that I should do each and every morning, like stream to the Discord pre-market? Is this something you guys want to see? I mean, let me know in the comments. Just say yes or press one or say fuck off. Actually, I like fuck off better. Why don't you just say that? The thing I love about this 1348 is it reminds me of the old martial arts saying that if you should fear the man who has practiced one kick, yes, fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Um, let's see. Yes, everyone's saying yes. This is overwhelming. Yes. All right. So I also have plans, and again, this is all about me getting my workflow together. But what I also would like to do, If I can get my Windows tab open here, right? Um, you know, you would think, you would think I'd be good with multitasking, while you're trading and you're jerking off, right? And you would think that that practice would yield great results for a live stream. It's just not. I'm fucking up here. All right. Let me go ahead and bring this up. So, what I also intend to do is share my Benzinga Pro. Now, this is something I pay attention to on a daily basis, right? I'm looking for news and I'm looking for, you know, uh, basically just potential moves with some of our favorite stocks, right? So immediately we could see something like Amazon introduces replicating metaverse to help users learn cloud computing. Okay, that's good news. Then we got AMC. Let's see. All right, so it's a daily brief, but basically, my finger's on the pulse each and every morning. And if I see news that's compelling, I'll go ahead and click it. Then I'll go ahead and look at the chart and then say, uh, okay, maybe I'll enter that, right? Maybe I'll enter that. So each and every morning, pre market. Also, I want you guys to keep an eye on reading RDI. No promises here, right? I'm not Houdini, but they beat their earnings by 100%. So I want to go ahead and look at the chart before I show it on the screen. Let's see, RDI. I'm not sure if it's able to be traded pre-market. Now, so at market open, I want you guys just to pay attention to RDI, right? There might be a great deal of enthusiasm there. Um, Today is my day off, so trading day time, Miguel. Good shit. That's what we want to hear. Um, let's see. Please do not pan camera down. No. Uptown Mommy, what the fuck? Please do not pan to. No. No, no, no. I do not want to be responsible for your divorce and your husband's man card. Um, Paul, STC, it's not required, but I like to use it as an additional layer of confirmation, right? You know, and so it is helpful. And you can find that on, I think Thinkorswim and or TradingView, at least from what I understand right now. Those are the two platforms. All right. Um, let's see here. John said yes. John said fuck yes. That's the conviction I want to fucking see. All right. So what I plan on doing is ending this live stream in 7 minutes, so you motherfuckers can go ahead and pay attention to the alerts. It's STC, right? STC, not STD. STC, right? Basically, it's STC. What would that stand for? Stupid transmethylite cunt. That's what it means. STC. You want the stupid transmethylite cunt chart on your subchart. That help you? Good. Uh, yeah, RDI is the stock. I'm not saying to jump in. I'm just saying, finger on the pulse because the stock in itself, their earnings, it wasn't expected. 100% was not expected. Let's print, motherfuckers. Thanks, Gabe. Thanks for the info between the 3048, MeCD, RSI, and porn. It becomes a handful. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, especially when you got a boom boom candle in your pants. It's definitely a handful, right? And then guess what? When you're making money, right, your wife gives you more boom boom. And she's like, you saved their fucking marriage. Last night, she was talking to her sister, like, my God, this dude's got a micro penis. He doesn't pay the bills. And, it just drives me crazy, right? So, yeah, there you go. You're welcome. I'll be your kid's godfather if you need me to. Also, any plans on expanding on your website? No plans. Let's see. Finger on a pole. Boom, boom. Suck the toes. Let's see. Yeah, you got to keep the finger on the pole. The greasy pole it is. Um, let's see who else is on here. Well, yeah, 125 people. And you guys are fucking quieter than a Catholic church. Man, Jesus. We need some energy up in this motherfucker. Get some coffee. And let's pump it up, dude. Gabe's curled toes. I'm already his stock father. How would you use the 1348 for those who have to work all day? I think, we got the daily alerts and we're expanding on the daily alerts. So you should get at least one or two plays on a daily. So you would be able to play that for the day if you work all day. Okay. Your returns, got no promises on that, right? But you should be able to do well. The hell can I say to make you guys have energy? Hell yeah. MU chart. All right, we're gonna go ahead and look at the MU chart really, really quick. All right. I know a lot of you were fucking printing yesterday with MU. Yes, you were printing yesterday with MU. So let's go ahead and look at the MU chart. All right. Go ahead. Let's do the switch really, really, really quick. 1348 is more fun than soiled bed sheets. Fucking love that. True words. Our little girl might be coming out today. Second child for us, sitting at work waiting on the market to open and call to meet the wife at the hospital. Congratulations, Paul. Congratulations. There's nothing, absolutely nothing in this world. No matter how much money I make, no matter what fucking car I buy, there's nothing in this world that means more to me than being a father. Especially since my dad wasn't there, right? I mean, the best thing he did was, not pull out and just bust me all over the floor, right? So I'm grateful for that. But he's a piece of shit. Anyways, let's go back to the chart. Sorry, I had to vent. Too much info. All right. We're looking at MU, and we see here the cross, not there yet. It is not there yet. Okay. We have the RSI trending downwards. So we got RSI currently at 44. So it's below 50. Okay. And with it being below 50, I'm going to hold off on MU until, again, I see it correct itself. Let's see. Bro, I want more of your teachings if possible. I have a regular job, but I could come back to your videos. I could continue to learn. That's something I intend to do. Okay. You just made me fucking ecstatic that you're fucking leading this chat in this 1348 group. Nothing is more important to me than being a father. I know what it's like to have a piece of shit one. Absolutely. Fuck them dudes. Fuck that beta man. Right? We're fucking alphas, right? That's the reason why we're in this market. We're fucking trading, right? Because we're taking care of our families. That's what this is all about. Gabe, would I find all these indicators on Fidelity Trader Pro? I don't know. Anybody who's using Fidelity to trade, can we help out Broke Ape there so he could change his name to Rich Ape? Just had a funeral mass for mom yesterday and put her in the ground. Damn. All right. John, I'm sorry, man. No, I'm sorry, bro. If you need me for anything, man, just send me a DM on Twitter. All right? Send me a DM. Market's open. Right? So here we got MU. And look at her bounce right off the 13. Remember, we were talking about doing a video on how to play the 13 bounce. The thing is that immediately we see that we have a crossover on the MACD. Guys, you're watching a live trade here. So I'm going to explain to you how I would approach this, okay? And I know some of you are just like eager to get out there and start trading. I already see the eyeballs dropping. It said market open. Fuck this dude. I got to make money. Okay, that's cool. But we have the 1348 here. It has not crossed. It has not touched. And we have this big old fucking erection right here. Okay. That's market open. If you look at RSI is just barely over 50 at 50.98. This tells me get the fuck out of this candle. I'm getting out of this candle, right? RSI has not proven itself just yet. Now, some of you would argue, hey, why not look at the 1 minute? Well, the 1 minute pretty much telling you a different story, right? The 1 minute's telling you got to cross here. But we have the RSI here at 60. We have the MACD crossing up. But if you were on the 1 minute, you would have entered pre-market and you would have ran into this candle and probably took your profits already. You would have been in this play at or about 76 and change and ran it all the way up to 77.25. That's when you should have took your fucking profit, okay? So now we go back to the 5 minute and we see this candle here. And we see RSI now 59.86, but it's coming right back down to 13. And this is market open for you. This is market open for you. And this is the reason why I wouldn't take this trade. RSI did not have me convinced at market open. And most importantly, we didn't have a fucking cross. We did not have a cross. So stay tuned for that video where I show you how to play the bounce, even though we don't have a cross, right? Because those bounces, profit taking is very, very short-lived. Even though we have a crossover on the MACD here, and we got some green printing on the histogram, and we have the RSI hanging out here at 59.86, I'm still not convinced because it's early morning market chop. Okay, so hope you guys fucking learned something this morning. I want you to go ahead, call your mother, and give her a hug, and let's just say, honestly, for John, let's all just put in a prayer for John. That's it. Sorry for your loss, brother. But yeah, if you can, tell those around you love them, right? And I love all of you guys, right? So just make sure you get out there and you fucking print. You go ahead and you fucking print, all right? At the end of the day, money doesn't mean shit, right? Because you can't put a price on love, right? You just can't. Okay? So, respects to you, bro. All right? I'm signing out. Let's go make some fucking money. Okay? Peace. And I gotta end stream, so you guys are probably gonna see fucking bloopers until the stream ends. So yeah, we're gonna end stream right now, and then we'll just see how long it takes for fucking YouTube to cut me off. Yeah, I gotta get off before you guys observe the fact that I have fucking turrets and